Hey folks, Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Bumblebee movie Power Series Bumblebee and Dropkick. Now, both of these figures were purchased online. Both of them were purchased at Amazon.com. And these guys are, well, they're interesting. They're halfway between the more Legion class size, or Speed series, and they're a bit smaller than the larger Nitro series. But Dropkick is his own figure. Doesn't come with anything and is a little cheaper. Bumblebee is a power or a charged powers version because it comes with a Nitro engine. Now, both of these figures can have Nitro engines equipped, and they do it in the exact same way. Come to the rear quarter of the figure in vehicle mode and push down with the engine, and that will pop up a section in the back and allow you to attach the engine. And then you could do the Wii. They don't go that far, only about, maybe 4 or 5 feet on my floors. Now that was Bumblebee. Dropkick is the same. Come to the back, push down, and it flips up a pair of thrusters in the front. I guess they're technically turbines in this mode. And then, using the poor Decepticon one, whee! As you see, it barely moved. If you use an Autobot one, it works better. Again, this is my one Nitro engine from Barricade, which I've already reviewed, and it's not the best engine. But this is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. This works. It works pretty well, also. And, I don't know, it's kind of neat. Though they're way too expensive for what they are. I still think this entire line is just priced poorly. Okay, so returning them both to plain old vehicle mode, very simple. A little strange, but not that bad. So for Bumblebee, come underneath. First, take these silver bits under the rear wheels and flip them around to the back of the vehicle mode. That way he can stand up. Flip down the figure's shins. Come to the doors of the vehicle mode. Come to the front of the vehicle mode and pull it forward until it snaps. Then you can grab these shoulders and flip them out like so. Bring them down. Pull the front of the vehicle mode all the way up and bring it down. And then fold up the shoulders into place, and then split the legs apart like that. And then you could just bring the rear of the vehicle mode back together a little bit. And here's Bumblebee in robot mode. Very simple, very kibbly, but you kind of expect that with the, giant engine that you can plug into the back of the vehicle mode. Head and face sculpt are actually pretty good. The paint is well done. The baby blues that Bumblebee sports work. And it's not a bad head sculpt at all, really. Really, the posability is here, but it's just in the shoulders, and the paint is minimal. You have the upper arms painted, and the hands are not. There is a gun in the right arm, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless you really looked at it. I mean, come on. It would have been nice if they added some more articulation. Even some swivels would have been preferable, as opposed to, nothing. So, robot mode it's lackluster, but I really do like the vehicle mode. Dropkick's transformation, on the other hand, is superly pathetically simple. Take the front quarter panels and fold them up. You can then stand the figure up, grab the arms here on the inside by the back wheels and fold them out. Then reach to the front of the then reach to where the wheels were in the front, and then grab that whole section and flip it up. And that's it, other than splitting the legs apart. Dropkick's robot mode is black, different shades of blue, and silver, with thrusters sticking off his butt. I'm okay with the thrusters. Posability is only in the shoulders and a little bit there in the hips. And that head sculpt would be really cool if you could actually see some real detail in there. The red eyes, the blue, and the black work, but there is a lot of detail there, but you have got to get up real close to that face in order to see it. Oddly enough, the posability is way better than Bumblebee. Arms can go straight out almost 180 degrees, and so can the legs. For some reason. No forward and back movement, no knees, but it can do the splits and shoot you with its, I don't know, thunder crotch? By far, Dropkick is the weaker of the two in robot mode, but he oddly enough has better posability. Vehicle mode, I think both of these two are pretty neat. Maybe that's me having a little bit of, I don't know, maybe I've just been abused so much by the cruditude of this entire toy line that I'm finding little bits of joy where I can. I think Dropkick's vehicle mode is really nice, and I love the Decepticon crossbones going on in the back there. Now, Shatter is the same exact figure, except red and black. Oh well, nothing I could really do about that. Fun factor-wise, the fun is in the vehicle mode. It just is. I mean, there's not a lot of fun to be had in the robot modes, but hey, they do at least transform, which, hey, they are Transformers, so there's no lying in advertising there. Getting Bumblebee into vehicle mode is a bit of a pain, especially on the shoulders, because they lock. There's this channel here that locks into place that if you don't have the hood perfectly situated, it won't work, but whatever. We're just going to force it and then do it off camera. The trick to getting Bumblebee transformed is you have to push the hood in first. That gives you clearance to move the shoulders in. Anywho, I don't hate these figures. I really don't. I don't think they're bad. They're just kind of lackluster. They're fine for small kids. I'll say that flat out. If you got a small kid in your house who really likes just super easy Transformers that have a little bit of a gimmick where they can move on their own, these are fine. So folks, let me know what you think of these figures down in the comments. As always, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Be sure to hit the bell. And thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Baltmatrix, and I will catch you next time.